Hello students, this is Madhura Pednekar, Assistant Professor from Electronics and Computer Science Department. I would like to thank our management, our principal Dr. Bhavesh Patel, our head of the department Dr. Shobha Subramaniam for giving us this opportunity for presenting this internship. This session is based on Embedded C for Arduino coding. What is an embedded system? It is an application-specific system which contains a software and hardware combined together to perform the particular task. So this is your microcontroller where we are going to connect the different sensors as an input, different switch as an input, and as per the application code, as per the application, microcontroller give the output to actuate these actuators, and which will display the output on a display devices, which is by using a different indicator devices, output devices. What is the difference between C and embedded C? The C is a general purpose programming language which is widely used to design any type of the desktop based applications. Embedded C is an extension of a C language. It is used to develop the microcontroller based applications. So we are going to connect a different input output devices to a microcontroller. So we have to configure the different port pins of a microcontroller as input and output. So we need to write the statements in embedded C program, and we have to add this normal C programming language with a IO hardware addressing statements, fixed point arithmetic operations, accessing a different address spaces, etc. Arduino compatible coding is refers to all Arduino and Arduino compatible microcontroller boards that can be programmed and uploaded using Arduino IDE. It is a popular programming language which is a hybrid of a C and C++. Means we can write a program, it is in C++ object oriented programming, or it is in a structure oriented programming. So it is a subset of a C, includes all the features of a standard C that are supported by a Arduino IDE. Embedded C program has 5 layers of a basic structures. First is a command. These are simple readable text written in a code to make it more understandable to the user. Preprocessor directives. Preprocessor directives which tells to the compiler, which gives the instruction to the compiler to pre-process the information before actual compilation is start. Global declaration, the part of the code where global variables are defined. Local declaration, the part of the code where a local variables are defined. A main function, in every C program we are going to write a main function to drive the whole code. It is basically has two parts. The one is declaration part and second is execution part, where declaration part is where all the variables are declared, and execution part defines the whole structure of execution in the program. Microcontroller can interact with other hardware components and devices. First, it can give the digital input. It may be received in the form of a low and high from other devices. These logic levels, it is in detail form. All the voltages are converted into the logic levels before being applied to the general purpose input output pins. Digital output, this may be output that's digital low and high compared to the other devices. Again, the output will be a TTL logic levels. Analog input, it may sense analog voltage from other devices. The sense voltage is converted to the digital value using built-in analog to digital converter. Analog output, it may be output analog voltage to the other devices. This analog output is not an analog voltage but pulse width modulated signals that approximates analog voltage levels. Serial communication, it may transmit, receive and transreceive the data with other devices in serially according to the standard serial data protocol, such as UART, that is Universal Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter, USART, that is Universal Synchronous Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter, I2C, SPI, microwire, etc. So the serial communication with other devices can be peer-to-peer, that is UART and USART, half duplex I2C or full duplex SPI. This is your pin configuration of our Arduino Uno board, where it has 14 digital IO pins. This is from this 0 to 13. These are 14 digital IO pins. These are also all the port pins, means from port D is port having a 8 pins, PD0 to PD7. Port B, this is from PB0 to PB5. Total 6 pins are available for port B. And if you are going to use analog pins here, these are your analog pins. 6 analog pins are available in Arduino Uno, where we are going to connect the different analog sensors to it. This is A0 to A5. These pins also act as a port pins, that is port C, PC0 to PC5. So we can program all that pins by using a port pins or port names, then we can configure it, as well as we can use this as analog pins, that is A0 to A5, or we can program all the digital pins. There are the total 6 PWM pins are available, that is pulse width modulated output pins are available, where we can connect here the analog output, or we will give the analog output on that PWM output pins, and it will be indicated by this Tidal symbol. So this is a whole structure already you have learned in detail in previous session. So let's start how to write the program in Arduino IDE, or how to write the embedded C program for a microcontroller. So this may be include, the first is declaration and definition of variables and the constants. Setting up the different pin modes means which pins we are going to use as an input, and the output we have to configure as per this. Setting up the ADC and pulse width modulated channels. Initializing the setting for serial communications. The first is comment. The comment in Arduino C is similar to the comments in a standard C language. The single line comment, it will be start with the pair of the slashes. So this is your single line comment. Then the multi-line comment start with a slash and asterisk pair, and ends and slash and asterisk and slash pair. So this is your multi-line comment we are giving in our program. Different data types are available in C. The data type specifies the which kind of the data we are using in our program, and that a variable can store such type of the integer, floating, character data. C supports the following data types, that is primary data type, fundamental data types, or primitive data types, which includes a character, integer, float, double, void. Derived data types, which include array, pointer, function. User defined data types, which include enum, structure, and union. So as per the requirement in our program, we have to use a particular data, or we have to declare this data in our program. Arduino C data types are supported in Arduino C. See, this is a boolean which is having which required a 1 byte data to store this, and the range of the value is true and false, means it will be written the value is true or false. Character is required a 1 byte to store that particular data, and the ranges of that values is -128 to +127. It will take a ASCII character. Compiler matches value with the table of ASCII characters, and the range is from -128 to +127. Unsigned character is also required a 1 byte to store. The range is from 0 to 255. Byte is 1 byte. The range is 0 to 255. Integer means, suppose if one of the variable or one of the data we are assigning here a integer, it will take a 2 byte length, and the range is for this is -3 to 768. Means we have to declare the data in between the ranges -32,768 to 32,767. If we have declared any data, it is in the form of unsigned integer, it is required 2 byte to store that data, and as well as the range of that number is from 0 to 65,535. So in that way, all these data types are allowed in Arduino C, which is the same as your standard C language data types. What is the variables? Variables are reference in a program with the values that can change during the execution of a program. Means this is a user-defined alphabets, user-defined word where we can store our data, and as per this we have to assign the which kind of the data is, and it will be defined by using these data types. So see, in Arduino C, each variable must be explicitly defined with the specified data type before it is used in the code. If in a code statement variable has been initiated by the data type, but there is no value is assigned to it, so variable is said to be a declared. So here we have given here, this is a variable LED pin, and the data for data type for that LED pin variable is integer. So we have declared this variable here, and if we are assigning the some value by using this assignment operator, that means this is a defining that particular variable by using this value. That is, one is assigning to the LED pin, and the integer is the data type of that LED pin. So it is also assign a value in a same statement or another statement. It's said to be a defined. Now there are the different type of the keywords are available in Arduino C library or in any C language. What is a keyword? Keywords is a predefined variables, predefined constants, and the function names that cannot be used as identifier, that cannot be used by the user-defined variables, user-defined functions. So all these are the already predefined keywords are available in Arduino C. See, all these are the constants: high, low, input, output, serial, display pi. That name, that the syntax of that particular keyword we cannot change. We have to use as it is in our program. The same way for a port B, means it is from PB0 to PB7, PC0 to PC7. All these port pins are available in Arduino Uno boards. So we cannot change the name of this by using a small letters. We have to use as it is a capital letter. Even the registers names, data types, whatever data types we have used in C, then if else, all the operators, all the function names, predefined function names, so that keywords we cannot change. We cannot use as a user defined keywords or user defined functions names, variables names. So we have to use as it is in our program. So all these are the predefined keywords is available in Arduino library.